Evening. This is Kathy at the Warrior Healing Center, and I'm here with Leslie Bryant, who is going to tell us all about her new efforts here with service animals.
Thank you, Kathy. I'm starting a nonprofit locally called Hero Paws. Paws stands for Providing Assistance, Work, and Service. And we're working towards our nonprofit status right now, but we will be providing at low cost or no cost service dog training for veterans with PTSD that is not related to combat, law enforcement officers, fire and EMS personnel that have PTSD due to the job. And we just saw there was a need that wasn't being met in the community, so we thought we would go ahead and reach out and start to do that. And we're really happy to be here in the Warrior Healing Center to be able to do that.
That is awesome. We're super excited to have you here. I know a lot of you may know Leslie because she was training with Soldier's Best Friend previously, and We're still working with Soldier's Best Friend, who's handling combat
Absolutely.
scenarios,
Soldier's Best Friend provides service dog training to qualified veterans who have combat-related post-traumatic stress or traumatic brain injury. And so we're just kind of following up with what's not being provided, working hand in hand with them. So if somebody comes to us and is looking for service dog training and they qualify for Soldier's Best Friend program, then we're going to fast track them up to the Soldier's Best Friend program and help them fill out their application, things like that. So we're not just training service dogs, we're actually helping find the right fit for whatever the veteran or officer needs.
Perfect. And we're really excited now with Hero Paws that we're going to be able to expand that so that we've got, like you said, the law enforcement and fire, anybody that's been first responder position really that may be dealing with some of the struggles and in need of a service dog. So.
Absolutely. And not just service dogs, but we'll also help train emotional support, which basically are pets, but we can help you get them trained up so that they're able to provide a little bit more support at home than just a regular pet would.
Awesome. And you had mentioned something about a support group?
Yes. We are starting a service dog support group, which will be held on the first Tuesday of every month here at the Warrior Healing Center, and it will be in the Hero Paws training room, and we'll just kind of sit around, discuss triumphs, challenges, things that you may have gone through with your service dog, issues with even public access, if you're not sure what to do or who to contact if you have a complaint. And that group is open to everyone. It's not just open to veterans. I want to open that support group up to anyone that has an ADI or ADA legal service dog. So there's no certification for service dogs, but the ADA is very specific in the legality of a service dog and what they do and how they provide. And so if you are following those guidelines and legitimately need a service dog and you need the support group, please come on out and just sit down with us. It will be an hour long. It will be from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And it's starting this Tuesday.
Oh, fantastic.
So that will
be the Tuesday in April.
First Tuesday in April. I believe the date is the 6th.
That sounds about right. Saturday's the 3rd, so awesome.
Yeah. We're not going to be doing any training in that group. We'll really just it'll be a discussion group. Of course, if somebody says, wow, I did this, training with my dog and this really helped, and we give each other pointers and kind of help out in that way, but it won't be any physical training that we're doing in that group. It's really more discussion and just support for those like-minded people.
Awesome. Well, and it's a place probably where they can get questions answered, because I know when you're trying to train your dog, sometimes you have gone through, especially if it was service animal related, you've been through the training and stuff, but it's probably nice to have that support group when things pop up and you just don't quite know how to handle a certain situation.
Right, and you're not necessarily looking for training, but you're looking for just some advice or suggestions on how to handle a situation. Like right now, we've been struggling getting back into public because most of us with service dogs have been spending all of our time at home in lockdown. There haven't been crowds to get out in. Some of us haven't even been going to the grocery store because of COVID. And I found myself personally, when I got back out into a crowded situation, my dog was not on her best game. And that was because while we had been training just regular task work during the lockdown, we hadn't had access to crowds. Sure. And so she was a little nervous. And so I had to kind of go back and really work on her, slowly getting her used to being out in crowds again. And I feel that there are probably some who are still having that issue. And so those are the kind of things that we're going to be talking about.
Having those issues with me personally as a person. So I can only imagine that it's an extra challenge trying to get your dog re-socialized.
It is, absolutely. And people who have service dogs, they run into challenges. Sometimes we have funny stories to share, and it's nice to be able to share those with people who understand what you're talking about. Having a service dog is not easy. You don't just run out the door and get a loaf of bread anymore. If you are utilizing your service dog as a medical device, you have to make sure that you have cleanup supplies for your service dog. You have to make sure their gear is on. You have to make sure they have boots on. If the asphalt is hot, there are a lot of things that go into that. And so I thought it would be nice to get around a group of people like-minded to kind of discuss those issues.
Awesome. Well, we are super excited to be offering this now through the Warrior Healing Center. So thank you, Leslie, for bringing this awesome organization up and getting it running. And all of you out there who have questions or have dogs that you're working with, give Leslie a call. Let's get you guys out here.
Absolutely. And if you want more information, we are on Facebook, My Hero Paws on Facebook. And we do have a website. It is myheropaws.org. Awesome. And you can look us up there. Our phone number is there. We have contact information. You can email, certainly answer your questions, get you set up for some interviews or whatever you might need.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thanks, Kathy.
Cut it. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, we're looking forward to being here in the center. Come here, Grilla. Grilla, hop. Come here. Hop. Hop. There you go. Say hello.